turn of events in Lynn Haven. The City Commission held a special meeting today to discuss the future of a city employee. As News 13's Amy Diaz tells us, this comes amidst a lawsuit against the city.
It was a packed house at the Lynn Haven City Hall on Friday for a special meeting. But there's only one thing on the agenda, the employment of City Manager Vickie Gaynor. Just a few days ago, the City Commission voted to suspend Gaynor as they looked into certain allegations. Friday afternoon, the city made a decision. Gaynor is no longer the city manager. For the first time since his tenure, the nameplate next to Mayor Nelson's seat was gone.
I may be out of time, but I don't give a damn.
After 3.5 hours of back and forth motions, the city commissioners voted 4-1 to fire Gaynor, effective immediately. This all started on Monday when the commission voted to suspend Gaynor with pay as they conducted their own investigation into allegations that Gaynor manipulated construction bids to prevent Phoenix Construction from winning contracts. Those allegations emerged during a deposition of a city engineer in a lawsuit that was filed by James Finch, the owner of Phoenix Construction, against Gaynor and the city. Over 100 people showed up to the meeting, and it was a divided house.
The city has tripled the amount of money it had 7 years ago, and our debt has been cut in half. This has all happened on Vickie Gaynor's watch as city manager.
The city manager openly stated to the city engineer that she changed a bid, won my father, fairly won.
Absolute power corrupts absolutely, and I do believe at some point, you know, maybe the power went to her head, maybe she just micromanaged, whatever you want to call it, but we got to a point where the city wasn't functioning anymore.
The commissioners debated 6 motions, with some failing due to a lack of a second or insufficient votes. But most residents in the room could agree on one thing: they can't leave without making a decision.
We need to quit the public commentary and get on with the vote.
Commissioner Peebles ultimately changed his vote, leading to Gaynor's termination. Peebles got emotional when talking about Gaynor, but says his decision was not based solely on the lawsuit deposition.
We've had a good working relationship. And I do think she's a good person. But through our investigation, there has been some things that have come to light. I can't talk about all of it, but some of it has been alarming.
People from different sides of the aisle say they're disappointed with the way not just the city, but its residents handled the situation.
Because there's a disagreement on how people feel, there should not be the hatred being spewed that is.
It speaks volumes to the type of people that we, and I say we as citizens, elect to these commissions. You've got Mr. Perno and Mr. Peebles and Mayor Nelson trying to do the right thing and trying to lessen the impact as much as legally possible. And then you turn around and you have Ms. Tender and Mr. Warwick, who just outright doesn't care.
I think it was unhealthy. I absolutely think that the process that went down today was unhealthy.
The Lynn Haven City Charter does state that the assistant city manager will take over until they can find a replacement. In Lynn Haven, Amy Diaz, News 13, Panhandle Strong.
Finch spoke with News 13 earlier this week about the allegations and said regardless of the commission's decision Friday, his lawsuit will go forward.